specific example illustrating the theme. Stressor is the late attendance of most students today. This is a situation that is influenced by people for a long time. Learners cannot manage their own time and they often come to class late. This affects the learning process and makes them feel stressed and worried because they always have to race against time to achieve their goals. People need to improve this over the long term and permanently. In addition, by people can use the sport if the above solution will not affect their life. Students can stay out or learn the morning. For example, when I use the clothing that people also use the people away from the people
encounter stress. The world we are in today is becoming more and more visible because the progress of science and technology along with many new inventions that have make human life more convenient. Besides, people face more and more stress in our relationship. So to understand what stress is and why people face more and more stress, since stress affects how blind and spirit, and from that can be derived measures to reduce stress to balance in the blind world. Stress is divided into four categories and here some characteristics of stress. Currently, stress has been a problem for everyone. Stress is caused by many conditions, its work, feelings, or comparison. It has a hard impact on the people, moral, and can easily cause to them fall into distrust of themselves and make them mentally depressed and do everything easy to fail. A customer service staff, they have daily contact with many different passengers with the sole run of customer satisfaction. Sometimes they meet difficult customers who work hard, which can cause stress for them, resulting in low morale and inefficient performance. There are three basic strategies to have stress command goals. Reactive strategy: reduce stress immediately. Try to calm down to avoid feeling worse, like going out with friends, interacting with people more, listening to music to have more fun. Reactive strategy: employees can communicate more to hone their skill, expand their skill to reduce stress, and try to integrate into the atmosphere of everyone in the company. More seriously, there are inactive strategy: stop a job or moving to another job. Eight, emotional and contradiction tension between basic intimate relationships, such as in a marriage. When a newly married young couple develop things in the long run that can easily cause both stressors to affect them to work and to close balance in life. In order to reduce the initial conflict, the couple needs to calm down and be able to go outside to comfort, try to control their behavior and work. In the long run, husband and wife need to have common talk for both of them. Think better about each other. Positive aspect to ease the tension and get along better. When stress lasts for too long, 3-4 years, it's not good for Paul and the family. Can divorce to relieve Paul's. It can be stressed, but it's the best way when there is no more common voice after 1 or 2 years of trying. Therefore, when you are stressed, you have to control yourself, control your emotions and behaviors. Don't let stress take you over. Once you calm down, find the best way you can solve it. If it not work and cause not harm to you, then just ignore it. Only when you control your emotion intelligent before order do you suggest.
Situation stressor is a kind of unexpected and personal situation cannot be solved immediately, leading to stress, and more importantly, how the individual solve this problem. There are three challenges to solve: reactive, proactive, and initiative, and each challenge have different points. For example, people A live in crowded area and A feel unsafe and insecure because in this area has many pets and trained people often move in and move out. First one, according to the temporary reactive strategy, A will solve it by changing the thingy, installing more high-quality camera equipment and clocks. And the next one, proactive strategies are long-term strategies. A will solve by asking for help from the authorities. Last one, an active strategies is permanent strategies. A also choose to move to another place better that meet the vision of him. These three chances will have him feel relief just in this problem.
In our life, students, trainees, or experienced workers will always be a little stressful on something. Each person has and experiences different stresses, impacts, and solutions. A specific example of predictive stress effect by a person's long-term impact is that in scholars, most students are scared and uncertain about their test or course before to class. Although they prepare well the day before, they are afraid that tomorrow when they take the test, they will encounter something like forgetting theory, or their friends and teachers will criticize them when they are giving a presentation to the whole class. We need the campaigns to improve those stresses. First is an active strategy. We should prepare and find a way to overcome your fears. To pass a test or presentation smoothly, you should make a backup plans and anticipate questions that may occur in a test or presentation tomorrow. Doing so will make you feel relief and less stressed. Only after that you will not be stressed. Second is proactive strategies. Solve your problems by setting small goals to complete them first and then completing your next bigger goals. For example, if you set expectations for a test or your presentation to score well but you don't know that it is stressful for yourself, the solution is that you should make a goal that is almost a passing course and gradually conquer a higher score. This makes your flight and your study easier. The last campaigns is reactive strategies. The way to deal with your fears is to develop a habit of staying calm and giving yourself enough time to relax and be entertained. Such as you have finished all the lessons for tomorrow, but you feel uncomfortable. I think the best way now is to take the break just enough to clear your mind, such as practicing yoga or lying down and set an alarm for 20 minutes to relax your mind. After that period of time, you will return to study again, which will be much more effective. In addition, I have one more example is the impact effect by the environment. Specifically, your teacher or your parents miss you with a goal that's too big to get into the top national university, but you feel it is too high a requirement for you, so I have prepared three main rules you avoid your stress. First one is an active strategy. After you convince your parent and your teacher, there are two cases. Firstly, they agree and respect your thoughts. At that time, you must show them your determination and hard work in your choice, so that your parent won't worry about your future. Secondly, is that your parents still do not agree and understand your thoughts. In the meantime, you must also show them that you can afford you on your way, showing them that your decisions is on the right track. The second one, proactive strategies. You continue to try to complete the required score columns in the learning process. But beside that, you also regularly convince your parents or the teachers that your ability to where you will try your best to complete should not impose on yourself or require too high a soul. The finally is reactive strategy. At that moment, you would not argue with your parents or the teacher, that you would suppress your emotions by doing something else like listening to the song to forget your discomfort. After that, come down and start talking again with your parents and teachers, so it will not cause a head argument between the two parties.